Hello viewers, and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you how simple and easy it is to do a K&N recharge. In other words, clean and recharge your K&N air filter. Now these are off of Jeeps, but it don't matter if you're on a Kia, a Toyota, a GMC, a Buick, a Ford, whatever brand, the cleaning and recharging is going to be the same. These are supposed to be cleaned about every 50,000 miles unless you're in extremely dusty, dirty conditions, which I'd recommend about every 25,000. Now, since we have two Jeeps, I've got one I cleaned earlier today that's dry and ready to oil, so I can show you the process. It's really simple. Here's about 20,000 miles. I know I said 50, but this is what it looks like after being cleaned. And there it is. It doesn't look bad because that red is the oil. And if you look up into the sun, can you see the light through that? That's with a dirty filter. That's a clean filter. Now, you're saying, well, the filter don't really look that dirty, and it's not. It would go another 30,000, but until you look at this side. See how dirty that is? It's still, you can see through it, and it works fine. But look at what it's catching. Okay, this is the dirty side of the filter, and this is the clean side, or the side that's facing up toward the sky. Anyway, you know, there's several reasons for using this, and no, I'm not being paid by K&N or anything else. I paid for everything here. 45 bucks, it's a lifetime filter. Recharging kit, which is the cleaner and the oil, that'll pretty much last your lifetime too. I think those are 10 or 11 bucks. You can often find sales and discounts on these. So for 45, 55, 56 bucks, I've got a lifetime supply right here. So if you're into the environment and stuff, well, over the course of, say, 120,000 mile lifetime of a vehicle, I know some go more than that, but that's an average, you'd go through 8, 9, 10, maybe even more if you're in dusty conditions of the throwaway paper ones. And you know, middle of the road one, you don't want a cheap one, but a middle of the road paper filter, and this one's about 14 bucks. So as you can see, by the time you've replaced, oh, what, 4 filters normally, you would have already paid for this. And you don't have 10 or 12 paper cartridges going to the landfill. You can also clean it yourself. Obviously reusable. It's simple to do. And I'm going to take the old one, and I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to show you that you just want to, this is their cleaner. You just want to do this real good. Get it good and soaked down. Good and saturated. Not dripping wet, but good and saturated. And then you're going to flip it over and give it a good hit on this side too. And now what you're going to do, if your finger don't wear out, is when you're done with this, besides having a cramped finger, you're going to let it sit for 10 minutes and do its thing. But you must let it sit out of the sun. Just sit it in the shade somewhere, because you do not want this cleaner to dry in this filter. That's why you want to get it good and wet. Now we're just going to set it down and let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then we'll be back with you. Alright viewers, it's been about 10 minutes. So what you're going to do now is you're going to take and you're going to low pressure water, and you're going to go from the clean side, which obviously you can see that's the dirty side. That's where the bugs and the leaves and stuff are trapped. You would not want to wash through here first, because that stuff couldn't get out. You want to go from the clean side. You know, if it's real dirty, your filter is, I mean, excessively dirty, after 7 or 8 minutes you can spray it again and clean it in 15 minutes. But 99% of people spray it 10 minutes and just give it some low pressure wash. can already see it becoming a lot cleaner. Give it a good washing. And after you washed it real good, this is made of a cotton and a wire mesh stuff. You can already see the difference. This is the dirty side. It had all that debris in it. There's a few specks in there, but that's nothing I can't get out. So anyway, you're just going to rinse it off this side now real quick. And that's how you rinse it. Okay, as you can see, it is clean. Look at that. And there's the dirty side that had tons of stuff in it. There's still a little thing in there, but it'll come off. Now, all you want to do is just hit it a few times and get the excessive water off. Then you want to take this and set it somewhere in the sun or somewhere warm and just let it dry naturally. Do not use a blow dryer or clothes dryer or nothing else. Just let it dry. Depending on your temperature, if you set it outside, middle of the day, a couple hours, it'll be dry, like this one is. Okay, but you do not reinstall this. One tip is, whenever you buy one, take the old paper filter out of your air box. I'm not going to show the install because there's 500 different cars. All the cleaning's the same. The size of the filter may be different. This is just about cleaning and recharging or oiling it. So basically what you're going to do is just shake all that water off, and you're going to set it somewhere. Set it on the porch in the sun, or if it's too cold out, set it inside. And you know, if it's warm, you can have it out in the sun and dry in 2 hours. If not, just throw it in the house somewhere for a couple of days. And the tip is, take your old paper filter once you've bought this and keep it. Throw it in a drawer unless it's grossly dirty, in which case buy the cheapest disposable filter you can have just for the exchange process. So if you need to let this set and dry for a day or two, put your paper filter you saved back in your air box, and in 24 hours or 2 days or on the weekend, this will be dry and you can exchange it back. Now, here is the oil, and this is simple. You want to get a good coverage and let it set for about 5 minutes and seep in. And then if you see any white spots or very light pink spots, give it another quick second coat. But this is all you do. See any coverage you missed? And go back the other way real quick. And that's it. Let it set there for about 5 minutes or so and absorb that in. And as long as you don't see any white spots anywhere, if you do, give them a quick tap. But that's all you do to recharge it. That'll soak in for the next 5 minutes. You can wipe off the rim to get rid of that. Set it back in and you're good to go. Again, this one was already dried. You need to wait till that's dry. It's that simple, guys. You get more horsepower, although that's not important to me. It's only a couple. Your engine breathes better with these. Alright, guys and gals, that's all I got for you today. Thank you for watching. Share and subscribe if you would.